All right, so I'm going to be breaking down or deconstructing my song Run Away. So far, it's my best song of 2020 and best song I've ever actually released. This is what it, like, kind of the background of it. 13 hours and 41 minutes it took to make it. 85 plugins were used to make it, and 1,082 notes are in this whole thing. So let's start here at the intro. I'll just give you a preview of what it sounds like if you haven't heard the song yet, but you're watching it. So if you hear that, somebody's backing me. But this whole intro part, I feel like this vocal right here makes it 10 times better than it originally is. This. So I was originally on some different key and I had to change it around 4 times to match each chord change. And to add on to that, I wanted a question and an answer, because like the vocal was like an answer, but I needed a question. So I had this pad here, and this is what it sounded like. And they worked so well together, I feel like it made it the whole intro. So that's what makes up the full intro and most of the song, in my opinion. And then we get to this part right here where we bring in the melody. And that's what it sounds like. And before I break down the melody in that arpeggiator, I want to show you what it was supposed to sound like. I had a vocal that fit perfectly, but I didn't keep it in there because I just didn't feel like it lasted long enough. Like it was just an 8-bar loop, and I couldn't do anything with it. And I had to break it up because it was a whole different BPM too. But this is what it would have sounded like with it in there. I'm free. Oh, and I'm loving all that you do. Can't you see? And I'm crashing right into you. It fit perfectly. Like, it literally fit perfectly. And I added it on the drop. It fit perfectly. But I just didn't keep it in there because I didn't think there was just enough to it. Like, it was just that melody. But that did inspire this melody here, though. And to add to that, it just felt like, it felt like it fit perfectly, but it wasn't enough. Like, it needed something that was complementing it. And so that's what this arpeggiator is for. And it's actually panning left to right. So that's what this sounds like. So the whole point of this part right here is just to feel calm, and you're just listening, or you're driving, or you're doing anything, and you're supposed to take a moment and just relax and just listen to the beautiful melody. In my opinion, it's very beautiful. And you're calm, but it's also building up to something, and it's building up to the drop, which is powerful. And the whole point of the drop was for you to feel like some adrenaline, so that when you're doing whatever you want, like whatever you're passionate about, you just get this like kind of rush, and you're just doing it as best as you can, and you're really passionate about it. But actually I talked to somebody because I saw they listened to the song a lot on SoundCloud, and I was like, thank you for listening to it. And they told me that the reason they listen to it so much is because they use it as a running song. And I never thought of it as a running song, even though the title is Run Away, like the run part. I know that's in there, but I never thought of it as a running song. And I just thought that was really cool, because somebody was using this song that I meant to be listened to for, something you're passionate about, for doing something they're passionate about. And I was I was kind of blown away by that, even though that's the whole point of the song. But I just thought it was really cool. So I'll actually show you what it sounds like with this vocal chop that I had as the lead, and it fits perfectly. So that's what it would have sounded like if I left it in there, but I didn't want to have that as the intro, the melody and the drop. It didn't fit. You know, it wasn't diverse enough in like anything. But this is the melody for the drop. This is what it sounded like. It's the first layer. Oops, sorry. So like I said, I wanted a melody and a drop that felt powerful, and that fit perfectly. So that's what it sounded like. And it's basically the drop. If you haven't heard, I'll show you a little preview. I did get a lot of inspiration for this drop, like the sound wise, from Calvin Harris Summer, because it's that kind of like heavy saw sound and really progressive and kind of catchy. So that was the drop, and now this is like another calm part, like a breakdown, but I took out the melody because I just wanted it to be atmospheric, and that's what it was. So this is what it sounds like. I wanted to have this arpeggiator kind of as the main sound rather than a melody support. So that's what I did, and it's like that for a while. So both breakdown parts, this intro right here and this breakdown right here, they're relatively long because I just wanted this song to be something that you could just sit down and listen to while you're doing something that you enjoy. And it might take a minute to do that, so I made this song 5 minutes and 50 seconds. A very, very long song in my opinion, but I think it's my best one this year. So this is the build up part, the second build up. It's shorter than the first build up, but I wanted to bring back the melody, and then just for a little, I guess, more hype build up. Like, don't forget there's a melody to this song. But yeah, that's basically the full song, because the second drop is just a copy and paste of the first one, except the arpeggiator happens in the intro rather than the second half, like the first drop. But a smaller thing, one that probably nobody noticed, was the outro melody is different than the intro melody by just a couple notes. So this is what it sounds like. It's gonna take a minute to get there, but this is the outro, like where it's different. It's a really long melody. I'm just realizing now this is a really long melody, but yeah, that's basically the whole song. I really wanted it to be a powerful song, something that anybody would listen to when they're doing something they're passionate about, give them a boost of inspiration and, let them run away with it, I guess you could say, in a way. But yeah, that's Runaway. I'm going to go on a run while listening to this song to see how it's like to listen to this song on a run. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, got a little insight on how I make music and how organized I am. Can we take a minute? Like, look at this. Drums, this white noise, leads, extra,